Today we're going to talk about the nemesis of all golfers, back pain. Now, back pain is no joke. Stepping on a course with an injured back is a surefire way to ruin your score, send your handicap back up a notch or two, and cause some serious bruising to your ego. My name's Russell from Batch Golf Therapy, and today we're going to talk about 3 ways you can help yourself get over back pain. For a lot of people, golf is their sole form of activity, and it is really good for your health and fitness. Getting out on the course can have big cardiovascular benefits, help maintain a healthy lifestyle. But golf does have its limitations, and here are some of the things that golf just simply cannot do. Number 1, golf does not help you build muscle mass. Although golf is excellent for keeping that cardiovascular health, it won't help you build muscle and strong, healthy bones. For that, a little bit of extra load is needed, especially as we get older in life. Number 2, golf will not help you build joint stability. Unfortunately, the loads that are used during golf are just not high enough to build nice, stable joints that will last you a lifetime. And over the years, you could be experiencing joint pain and weakness. Number 3, golf will not help you build a strong, stable spine. Now, this is particularly relevant if you're a senior golfer, retired, or do a sedentary job like working in an office. For you, it's going to be well worth putting that extra little bit of work in during the week to help maintain a stable spine that will be pain-free on the golf course. Now, although massage and chiropractors are great for some temporary relief from back pain, exercise and building strength and stability through the spine is going to help you see off back pain for good, and it will keep you performing on the course long into the future. So today we're going to go through 3 exercises that are going to really help you see off back pain. It's something you can incorporate into your weekly routine to give you a nice, strong, stable spine that will help absorb the forces that you need to be producing on the golf course for your shots. When I'm rehabilitating clients, one of the number 1 exercises I like to put in is deadlifts and deadlift variations, and that includes the hip hinge. Learning how to hinge at the hip can give you great control through your golf swing and build strength and stability in that area, that vital area. So we're going to learn how to hinge at the hip by putting a golf club coming down your back, holding it flat across your spine, and we're just going to lean forwards, keeping that spine nice and straight. You may get a little bit of a bend at the knees if you've got tight hamstrings. And we're keeping our spine aligned as we lean forwards. And learning this movement is vital for what we're going to do next. Another great way to learn how to hinge at the spine is by putting your hands into a diamond position. And what we're doing is we're leaning forwards while looking through that diamond, pushing your arms out in front. So you'll be pushing your arms out in front, looking through that diamond, and that helps you perfectly hinge at the hips so that then we can load it for our next exercise. Once you've practiced the basics of the hip hinge, now we can add a little bit of load into the mix. We're going to use a weight, in this case a kettlebell, and we're going to hold it in front of us with our shoulders pushed back, head up and chest up. From the side, we're just going to go into that hip hinge position. So it's like pushing your backside backwards, lowering your chest down, keeping your knees fairly straight. I like to use what's called a soft knee and a soft ankle. So your muscles are taking the load rather than the joints. And we push that back, keeping our spine as straight as we can till you feel that stretch in the hamstring, and then push your hips forward. So you're letting the hips drop back and push your hips forward. Now, as a little word of advice, these exercises may not be good for you if you're suffering from a serious back condition or sciatica. It may irritate the symptoms somewhat, so if you're not sure, make sure you see a physician before you attempt these exercises. Once you've mastered the straight leg deadlift, you can go into a bit more of an advanced movement, the single leg deadlift. This movement will increase your stability and address any strength imbalances you have from left to right. These can be really common because golf is not a symmetrical sport. The easiest way to learn the basic movement is to get a golf club, turn it upside down, place it on the end of your foot. What we do is we push the foot back with the golf club, bringing your chest down parallel to the floor and the leg up behind you. And using that leg from this side This is the leg we are loading, this side of the hip. So we're pushing that foot back, and the standing leg is used to bring that movement back to up nice and straight, squeezing the hip and the hamstring. Feeling a nice stretch in that hamstring as well. By practicing this will drill the basic movement into your nervous system, so then we can add some load to the movement. The load we're going to use in this exercise is a kettlebell, but you can use anything, any heavy weighted object you like, even a barbell. We're going to do this single-sided, so instead of pushing your foot back with the club, we're just going to lean forwards, bring the weight down to your instep, and come back up again. So we'll be using this hip to control the movement. And back. You can use two hands if you like. Or you can even use a barbell. Usually for this exercise, we're going to use a weight that you can manage with a fairly high number of reps. And as you get better and more confident at the exercise, you can lower the reps and increase the weight. Start off with something manageable, 6 to 8 reps, and you can build up from there. For our final exercise, we're going to do a floor-based maneuver called a side plank with rotation. Side planks and variations can be some of the best exercises for lower back health. And the more stronger and confident we can get your back, the less pain you're going to have. We start this one by going onto our side, leaning on an elbow, feet out to one side. We're going to push up so the hips are off the ground, leaning on that forearm, and we're going to have our arm in by our side, keeping our body as straight as possible. With the top arm, we're just going to reach under, thread the needle through, under your body, and back again. I'd recommend about 3 sets of 6 to 10 reps of this exercise. Building strength is a great way to increase your performance on the golf course. It will help you keep consistent through your round, avoid back pain and other nasty injuries. I always advise any golfers, don't be a stranger to the gym. It can be a daunting place, but the benefits can be really, really powerful. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. And if you visit our website down in the description, you can download a free ebook on golf fitness.